Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my show. I'm your host, Dianna Bellerose, award-winning and best-selling author, Fahrenheit, The Journey of Transformation in the White Within. You can find out more about me and what today's podcast on iTunes, Blog Talk Radio for free. Today, we have a very talented lady who has been doing amazing things for the world, and she has been doing a lot of work in building her career as a singer and musician. Her name is Hita, and she's with us today, and she's going to talk about her new single, Got Me Liking You. I want to congratulate you on your new single, and I want to find out what you have been up to since the last time you were on my radio show.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I did have a concert in Chennai, India, and I've been working on a lot of new music. I just released a song, and, things have been going really great.
Wow, that's amazing. That's wonderful. So can you tell us more about your concert in India?
Yeah, so it was in Chennai, and a lot of people came, and it was an amazing experience. I got to sing, and everyone was dancing, and when I was singing, there were little kids up in the front dancing too, and it was a great experience.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Are you going to have any concerts here in the United States?
Yeah, in the future, we are planning some concerts.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Can you tell us more about the other songs you have planned, and when exactly the other songs are going to be released?
Well, there are about 4 to 5 songs that I'm working on, about 3 more that have not been released yet and are on hold. And so they will be released this next year and more to come. So it won't be at once, but we're slowly just improving them, building them from top to bottom, and I can't wait till they're out.
Can you tell the listeners where they can find your music, where they can find your new single, Got Me Liking You?
So all of my social media and all of the new music and everything, the dates of my concerts, they're all on my website, hitha.me. That's hitha.me, and all the links are there. So you could just search it up and you can find everything.
What is behind the title, Got Me Liking You? It's a very interesting title.
Well, Got Me Liking You is just about every relationship out there, whether like boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff, it's just, a song that really talks about feelings, and it's hypes everyone up. There's a good beat to it, and it makes everyone just feel like they need to dance.
That's wonderful, and I'm going to play it right now, Got Me Liking You, and you're going to share more about this song.
Baby, got me liking you. Baby, got me liking you. Baby,
wonderful. Is there something else you want to share about this song, Got Me Liking You?
Yeah. All in all, this song is it just talks about the way we feel when we're with the people we love. Um, that's like when we're at the happiest, when we're having fun. And I know normally I focus on inspirational songs, I love inspiring people, but this song is just a good way to like let all the happy feelings out and just dance.
Yeah, that's very important. Uh, when you have somebody in your life, you can always discover more and more about this other person, and it depends on the way you treat the other person, and you need to learn to have fun and to be loving and to be accepting and to balance a relationship. So this is really important. So in order for you to be happy and the person you're with at the same time.
Yeah.
So which grade are you right now, Hida?
Right now I'm in the 9th grade.
You're in a ninth grade. Oh my God, so young. So can you share with us some thoughts about the world? What do you want exactly? What you're seeing in this world that is missing? Is there something you would like to bring back in this world?
Well, yes. So I've noticed in the years that have come that like we're all focusing on just minority things, like how much money we have, how much things we've got. But I feel like back in the day, people used to be more happy with what they have and who they have, and I just want to bring that back into this world. Not really being materialistic, but um, more happy about what you have and what you've got.
Yeah, that's very important. That's the most important thing, actually, because things don't make people happy. It's really important to understand being themselves, connecting in the right way with others, and doing things for others, and being there for others. I think this is the most important thing. Something we need to work on right now at this moment. Are you doing any kind of a humanitarian work? Do you talk to your peers? Do you tell them how you feel about what's going on in the society and how they can get involved and make a difference?
Yeah, there are actually multiple clubs in my school focusing on stuff like that, charity work and making the world a better place. Focusing on the pollution or lack of money. Yeah, so my school is very head forward with that stuff, and I'm just one of the very many people who have passions in this area, especially here.
I don't know if you know, yesterday there was some kind of a shooting in a school here in California, in Santa Clarita, and about 2 children died, ages 13 and 14. And what are your thoughts about having guns at school? And I think that it was bullying involved in this tragic event. Do you do something about improving lives of the children who are being isolated for, I don't know what exactly is the reason for being isolated at school. So do you do something about it?
Yeah, so there are all these shootings and bullying. I agree. I feel like we have to focus on the point that we're all human. We've all got ups and downs in our lives, and it's just best if we can work through it together instead of using violence to get the emotion out. I am writing a couple songs on that topic, and I just want people to be aware of what's going on. Like if there are dangerous situations, just help out. Um, let's not. It's important to not shun anyone. It's important to accept everyone for who they are, because honestly, we're all individuals and we all have certain traits, and it's not good to exclude anyone because of it.
Yeah, that's very important. People need to want to accept others the way they are, and they need to let them be who they are. And if they're different, doesn't mean they need to isolate them, or they need to attack them, or do something to them, because this is what the result is. It's shooting. It's really difficult to talk about it. It was his 16th birthday, and he did this on his 16th birthday. I guess he got really, really annoyed, and he was feeling very, very bad at school, and he wasn't himself. And this was actually his decision to how to cope in this situation. Yeah.
A lot of times when people feel like they're not being heard, they use violence or something drastic to get themselves attention. They just want to feel like they are included, but sometimes they don't know how to. So I feel like that could have been a cause for the shooting too.
Yeah, absolutely. What is your advice as a teenager to the parents who he was showing signs that there is something going on in his life, but probably they didn't see it, or they didn't have time to ask questions, or pay attention to?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of times kids just keep in their feelings. They don't tend to talk about it because they feel like no one wants to hear about it, and they feel awkward, letting the emotions out, because to be honest, we are at a very awkward stage in life. We're in the middle of being an adult and a child, so we're just really trying to figure out what to do and how to cope with all the hormones and like all the emotions. And of course that does mean that like even the smallest urge can be magnified into something greater. And so as a parent of a teenager, I feel like you should just always talk to the child, because they need an output of all the stress and all the emotions that goes through their brain, like so much social standards and school. There's so many things that goes through a teenager's brain, and I feel like they just need to talk and maybe take them out somewhere, make them feel happier and make them feel included. That would definitely benefit some kids.
What kind of a signs the parents should look for in a child? What exactly is the first sign of showing that this child, there is something wrong?
Honestly, it's different for everyone. Because, as I said again, we're all individuals and we all do certain things and we all have certain problems and we all have certain benefits. And so basically when someone's acting even a little bit different, just make sure to talk to them, because it could be a big reason for their difference, it could be a small one, but it's just important to let them know that they have someone there, they have someone to talk to. So honestly, it's different for everyone. Yeah, just make them feel like they're loved. I think that's the way to go for this part.
Yeah, absolutely. When love is missing, you feel alone, you feel isolated, and you feel misunderstood. And the first thing that comes to your mind is how to hurt others. This is to get back for what they're doing to you, or what kind of a life you live in, and you have no idea other way to respond to this bullying and to this isolation at school. So do you have teachers, do you have somebody talking to you about bullying, how harmful is bullying? Do you have somebody at school who is doing?
Schools definitely have counselors and people like that to just make sure to check up on. But I feel like out of school you need to have at least one person that you're willing to talk to, willing to share, because it's important. It's really important.
Yeah. It takes one friend to change your life. That's very true. So, can you tell us a little bit about the songs you write for each song? Share some thoughts and why you decided to write a song.
I write songs about what I think needs to be changed in the world. Big issues, smaller issues, issues you see on the street, just things in general. And sometimes I do go out of my general comfort zone and like I experiment with different sounds and I partner with different people and it's really good. I really love what I'm doing. I really love inspiring people and I really love making music. So I can't be more thankful for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. What you're doing is incredible. Maybe you should write a song about bullying and just open hearts and minds and make a difference in the world and in the life of other children. Because everybody deserves to be loved. It doesn't matter how different they are.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how the children at school are reacting to your songs? Are they happy for you? Are they excited? Do they ask you questions? How is this your career is being accepted?
Yeah, everyone who knows, they're all just happy for me. They're kind of making me work harder a bit. I couldn't be more thankful for them either.
That's wonderful. So, who is the person at home who is inspiring you to continue with your career as a singer? Who is the one person who is doing this for you, and how?
There's actually two people, and this might sound a bit basic, but it's my mom and dad. And I know a lot of people say this, but I truly, truly mean it. My parents are there for me 100% of the time, and I would not be here without them. So I'm really thankful for them.
Hita, do you want to share something else with the listeners, something you would kind of want to let it out and for everybody to know about you and about your music and, of course, about what else are you doing?
Well, I'd just like to say this as, like, the last thing. I really want people to go forward with their passion. And I know this might sound repetitive, but honestly, we're all different. As I said, once again, we all can thrive in our own essence. We can all succeed in our passions. So just wanted to put that out there.
That's wonderful. Yeah, everybody should go after their passion. It's really important for their life to be happy, to be fulfilling, and to have, instead of job, they're going to have a career, and they're going to be happy every single day, and they'll be the kind of person they should be. We need a lot of happy people so we can transform the world and make a difference and help each other, support each other, and again accept each other the way we are. So this is really pivotal, really pivotal, especially now. So can you share with us again where are the places, the media places where people can hear your song, buy your song, get in contact with you, and maybe they would love to work with you on some of the things you're doing to improve the world and make a difference?
Yeah, so all of my social media, latest music, everything is posted on my website, hitha.me. And that's HITHA.me.
Great, that's wonderful. Can you share again your experience in India? How did it feel the first time you stepped on an Indian earth? What was the first thing that came to your mind?
Honestly, it was just the beauty of everything. That's the only part I can remember. Just the flash of light when everything opens up and you just see all of the people and everything. It's just beautiful.
What is your thoughts about the people in India? Did you see a difference between the people here and in India?
No, not really. Everyone's just working hard, trying to make the best of life, and I admire that.
Is there anything else you want to share with us today? Any advice, any inspirational words, anything?
I just would like to tell everyone to, be themselves. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who supported me and who listened to my music. That's it.
Thank you so much, Hita, for being on my show. It's been a pleasure, and I'm going to follow your career, and eventually I'm going to have you again on my radio show. And I want to thank you for what you're doing to make a difference in the world and for supporting and helping others to do the things they are meant to do and pushing them into the right direction. And all the songs you're writing just with the purpose to make a difference again and inspire and empower others. That's what this show is all about, inspiring and empowering women globally. It's especially for women, but I feel it's for everyone who is stuck, who feels like he's misunderstood, or they need just a little bit of a push before they're ready to take the next step towards their dreams and towards their hopes, because anything is possible. Thank you so much to the listeners who are with us, and I wish everyone an amazing weekend.
Thank you.